When people think about the golden eras of fighting games, names like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat pop up fast. But for those who really know, and I mean really, really know, Garou Mark of the Wolf stands tall as one of the purest examples of a timeless fighter. Welcome back to Fridays Are the Best, Channel 2, and today we are diving deep into the legendary SNK masterpiece that changed everything in 1999. From its polished mechanics to its breakout characters like Rock Howard and Terry Bogart's evolution, Mark of the Wolves wasn't just another Fatal Fury game. It was SNK's love letter to all fighting game fans at the turn of the century. Released on the Neo Geo arcade system during the peak of competitive 2D fighters, Garou Mark of the Wolves was a bold reimagining of the Fatal Fury franchise. It introduced the TOP system, which means Tactical Offense Position, encouraging aggressive plays along with a roster of new blood to carry the franchise forward. Garou stood out because of its emphasis on fundamentals, spacing, footsies, and tight neutral, even at a time when other games were going flashier. It was SNK's cleanest, most technically refined fighting, accessible to new players but offering deep mastery for veterans who stuck around. Sadly, due to the late 1990s arcade crash and SNK's own financial struggle, Garou never got the widespread love it deserved at launch. Competitively, Mark of the Wolves has had a fascinating journey. Early metas focused heavily on top-tier monsters like Kevin Ryan and Grant, with Rock and Terry being fan favorites but not necessarily dominant forces. Players slowly unlocked the game's crazy potential. Just Defense became second nature. Safe TOP setups dominated pressure games, and zoning-heavy characters like Freeman and B. Janae found their place. Over the decades, thanks to re-releases on platforms like PS2, Xbox Live, Steam, and modern consoles, Garou's competitive scene has stayed alive and strong, especially in Japan, where tournaments still crown killers who know every pixel of the matchup charts. It's a rare case where a 25-year-old game still feels fresh to high-level players. Today, Garou enjoys a cult competitive presence buoyed by rollback netcode updates and the love of hardcore communities. Top players have continued refining optimal punishes, pressure strings, and TOP abuse, keeping the game alive through side tournaments at major events such as EVO and, of course, Combo Breaker. Thanks to passionate grassroots supporters, Mark of the Wolves became a benchmark for honest 2D fighters. No excessive mechanics, no skipping neutral, just pure reads, reactions, and mastery. SNK's return to the spotlight with games like KOF 15 only further stoked nostalgia for Garou's pristine system design, and many of today's younger fighting game players are starting to pick it up and realize this is where real fundamentals shine. As they should. Now the future is even brighter. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, the long-awaited sequel, is bringing Garou's world roaring back to life, or should I say howling back to life. Rock, Terry, Hotaro, and T-Zark are all confirmed with new characters like Preachers, spicing up the lore and roster. Early footage shows a heavy emphasis on the classic fundamentals while layering in modern mechanics like revamped TOP zone and a new rev system. Competitive hype is building really fast, and I love it. SNK is hosting tournaments even before launch, and players from other games like Street Fighter and Guilty Gear are taking notice. The art style is vibrant, punchy, and carries that rebellious energy from the late 90s that we all love to death. If the netcode delivers, which it has been, I haven't seen anything that was just too off the wall while being in Twitch streams and etc. But the netcode so far is amazing compared to KOF 15. City of the Wolves could easily carve out a major space in the FGC. It's not just nostalgia now. It feels like the start of a serious new competitive legacy, and I'm all here for it. Thank y'all for tuning into my channel. There's going to be much more videos coming up soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.